Who am I about to talk to? Cyditty talks. Them hoes need some more advice. I just told them bitches what to do. Oh my God.
If you can guess why I got this fur on my chest. If you can understand that baby girl got a new man. If you could only see how the sugar daddies let it find me. What the? What's up? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? I feel like I be giving y'all really good advice. Really in-depth advice. Like advice where you should be good after that. Like I shouldn't have to talk to y'all no more. But y'all keep talking about sugar daddy this, sugar daddy that. Let me hear a sugar daddy story. So I'm going to start doing a separate story time for sugar daddy experiences. Things that have happened to me. Things I've saw. Places I've been. On a coin that was not mine. We finna get into it, period. So if you feel like I look luxurious, if you feel like the cross is bling bling, and if you feel like the hoops are giving you elegante, if you feel like my highlight is blinding you, cosmetics for Sydney's, mine, Cyditty's jewelry boutique, Cyditty Jewels. This is not out yet. This is out. If you feel like I am giving you realness with my diamond band, Cyditty Jewels, called Ella. This is my blinky big cross. Period. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So I'm going to leave my fur on because I feel like that is where all of my sugar daddy, it just came from that. If you can guess why I got this fur on my chest, period. So anytime you see the fur, it's a sugar daddy story time, period. Anytime you see the fur, it's a sugar daddy story time. Know that. Write that down. Notate that. Screenshot that. Wait. Hold on. Screenshot that. Screenshot that. Screenshot that. And tag me. Send it to me, sis. Let me get some good light. What's up? Fuck with me. Period. So, it's a sugar daddy story time. This one is going to be extra juicy. Not even trying to be funny, so I'm going to tell you the story. Don't think I'm trying to be funny when I say extra juicy, but I am trying to be funny when I say that. So working at Topgolf brought me many things. One of the many things it brought me was very weird, wealthy Caucasian men. They liked me for some reason. I feel like they liked me because they got the I don't know, they got the feeling I didn't care about them being rich. I was just there to do my job. Like I didn't really care. Still don't. And this one gentleman, he was my regular. He was my regular for about a year. He finally got the courage. He said, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I said, "No, I don't, actually. But I know you're married." Let him know off top. And in these story times, I'm going to give you pointers to what I did to feel like led me in the direction that I got in. This is kind of crazy how I ended up, but remember what I told y'all. Stay strong at all times in all conversations. Stay above. Okay? Because he already feels like he's above you because of the coin. But you let him know that you're above him because of your mind. So, I said, yeah, I don't actually have a boyfriend, but I do see that you're married. So, he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I am. It's been a very long time. You know, a ring doesn't always show happiness. Let me switch my rings to this hand. I said, oh, really? It does not. Okay, cool. Whatever. So, we get to talking and everything like that. We've been talking for about 6 months now. I mean, he comes to see me every time at his lunch hour. You know, like we built a relationship. And me, I really don't go into meeting these guys like, oh, I know he's going to ask me to be a sugar baby, blah, blah, blah. Because, I mean, that's not really my vibe. Like, I'm always working or trying to do something or creating something or doing something for my own self. So, it's really the last thing on my mind. It's just something that always seems to happen. So, whatever. So, I was talking to him or whatever, and he was just, like, telling me all his problems. Not all of them, but he was opening up as the months went on. Like, I could tell that we were getting a friendship, which would have been cool with me. Like I said, I don't go into meeting this man looking for something. That's a problem that I feel like a lot of girls do. They think it's cute or they think it's funny, and they go into it like, I mean, are you going to do this for me? Are you going to do that for me? Like, guys that are wealthy already probably worked their way to the top. So you coming in like you just finna come in and get everything that they already work for. It kind of it's not exciting to them. They don't like it. It's not fun to them. It's like, okay, she's just another dumb girl trying to get my money. So the unbothered aura will get you more than the aura of somebody that's really trying to get something, achieve something, finagle their way. You know, it's easily to sense when somebody is not being genuine, for me anyway. And I feel like for these men that are making the type of money that they make and always interacting with people, they're not dumb, ma'am. So I feel like you need to either go into it with being genuine and make it be a genuine thing, then kind of be like, what's our arrangement? What's our arrangement? That leads to sex immediately. Because it's like, okay, we doing it like a transaction, then, okay, I want you to do this for me. But building an actual friendship, a relationship, not boyfriend and girlfriend, but like a confidant, someone that you tell things to, and he was sharing things with me and I was sharing things with him, and then he felt comfortable enough with me to be like, if I tell him about something like, you know, not, and I feel like I said, people can tell when you being genuine. He would know that I'm not telling him something for him to help me. I was just telling him because he asked me what was going on with me. So my tips were going, when he took my tips to cash, that's when I kind of see what he was doing, because he would tip me $150 on $20. Like, he'll come in and get coffee, orange juice, shoot a couple balls. I sit and talk to him. I mean, sit down at the stall and talk to him forever, because he would come early in the morning. I had no other tables. And we would talk forever, and then he would give me $150. When the tips left the credit card receipt, that's when I knew, okay, he's trying to really, like, help me, take care of me, whatever. So he gave me $150 the first time, and I came back out and was like, oh my God, thank you. You didn't have to do that, blah, 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 blah. Like, tried to give him the 100 back, you know, everything. And these are that was my genuine reaction. It wasn't like me just doing it to put on, like, so he could feel like I didn't need the money or whatever. That's not, I feel like that's why I get fired, because I'm genuine. Be genuine. I said that in my last video. Be genuine, but don't be weak. So, period. And so he was like, no, that's for you. You listen to me. You make me feel important. When I heard that come out of his mouth, I was like, do I? So I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I was like, you are important. Period. There's nobody that's more important than you. Period. So, like I said, you can build off of it, kind of like, I won't say a game plan, but be an encouragement. Encourage him. Talk to him. Make him feel good about himself, because a lot of people really don't get that at home. You will be so surprised. Anyway, so you will be so surprised. So, yeah. And then, so after he gave me that $150 cash tip, or $20, he asked me for my schedule. So I was kind of like, it's my work schedule. Everybody's at work. It's not like he's asking me like anything personal or anything like that. And I used to get off in the day, not late at night. So I gave it to him or whatever. So he came I worked 4 days a week. He came 3 days a week. He gave me the $150. Now this is, like I said, for orange juice, maybe coffee in combo. He was giving me the $150, and I was like, okay, cool. But I was at this, remember, I was having genuine conversation with him the entire time. I was not giving him no fake stuff. I'm not fake. Because I'm not hard up. Don't ever appear hard up. The moment you appear hard up for the money is a moment it's going to be like, I can talk to her how I want to. I can tell her to come somewhere. Da, da, da. You know, they're not going to treat you with no respect if you come off like you don't need respect. Don't ever forget that. So, a year later, he's like, can I have your email? Why, yes. Why, yes, you can. Give it to you right away. Because I like to do email. I don't do phone. Because those, like I said, those men are smart. You don't never know who they know. They can look your number up, link to your address, anything. Right, period. Email, a trash email. A trash email with no address, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. No, not really a real name. I didn't even have my real name on my name tag. My name tag said Gray. Grey. That was my name tag. That was my name. But that's not me. That's not who I am, babe. So, I used to get in trouble for wearing that name tag all the time. I had a whole nother thing going on. I had a whole nother operation going on, sweetie. So anyway, yes, that's what I did. So I gave him the email. We had a little conversation. This is where it gets interesting. This is the climax of my story. So he tells me to meet him at the Marriott downtown by the Starbucks, 14th Street, I believe, in Atlanta, Georgia. So I go there, and he previously sent me on my PayPal $300 for clothes, lingerie. He said just make sure you get one lingerie piece, one pair of heels to wear when I'm there. So I emailed him back like, what are your expectations? Always make sure things is very clear. No blurred agreements, no blurred lines. This is not Robin Thicke. I do not really care for T.I. and Pharrell's my man, but not right now. So make sure there's no blurred lines. Make sure you know everything that you got going on, everything that he expects, everything that you expect. Make sure, because sometimes it's not bad to walk away from a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation. Like I said, don't be desperate. Okay, so he said his expectations were to talk like we usually do, but just in a more appealing setting. I'm like, cool. I let my best friend know where I was, dropped the pin, all his information, because like I said, when I meet them at my job, I used to get their information. Sorry, I used to get their information. So I got the information, send it over, and everything like that. So I go there. I get Ubered there because it's a hotel, you know, like park your car and all that. So I just got Ubered there. And then I got there, went upstairs. He was not there. So I emailed him like, when are you coming? So he was like, I am 15 minutes out. I hope you're not like taken aback by what I want you to do. But I have $2,000 cash. So I'm like, is he trying to like have sex with me for $2,000? Because I'm like not really going to do that for $2,000. Just because like I was waitressing, I was serving like $2,000 like. So I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. Like I said, I wasn't hard up for the money. And if you are in a situation and you feel hard up for the money and you have sex with somebody for $2,000, there are girls that have sex with people and get pregnant by people that need a ride to the hospital. So I'm not judging you in any way, shape, or form. That's just not what I was going to do in that moment in time. Just throwing that in there. But anyway, so he gets to the hotel and he's his little regular self or whatever. And so we speak, we talk or whatever. We're sitting on like the little couch. It was a suite. And he was like, you know, you can stay here tonight. If you're dating a guy, you can invite him up. You know, I don't care. When I leave, you can do whatever you want to do with the room or whatever. Mind you, already had that planned. I already had my boo like waiting. So anyway. So it was just like, I was like, no, you know, it's fine. And everything like that. We're just talking. He's talking about his stresses and everything like that. So he's like, I want you to do something for me and I'll give you the $2,000. He was like, but if you don't want to, I'll just give you $500. So I'm like, oh, you're trying to give me like a, what's this? What's that? What you trying to give me? Like a choice? So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to have sex with this man. So, And so, he's like, I want to feel small. I said, what? I said, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? He said, I want you to make me feel small. And I said, why would I do that? I thought I made you feel important. I never made a person feel small before. I don't know what you mean. So he said, I want you, while I lay on the ground, I want you to step on my testicles and tell me that they're small. I was like, why? You know, why do you want that? Why do you want that? Why do you feel like you need that to happen to you, babe? He was like, it makes me climax. Going nowhere face. That's what he said to me. So I said, okay, cool, I'll do that for you, whatever. Like, I was already drinking, like, Patron. I was drinking before he got there. So I was like, whatever, fuck this. You want me to step on you? I'm finna step on you. Period. What's up? Lay down. Get on the floor. So he got on the floor, whatever, and he was like, do whatever you want to do to me. Tell me I'm a white, low life, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, period. What's up? You're nothing. I hate you. You're ugly. You get on my nerves. You always make me want to talk to you when I don't want to talk. I hate it. You're annoying. You're stupid. Step on the genitals. You know, he was just like, oh, like, He was like, oh my God, like, it hurt him or whatever. And I'm like, boy, shut your bitch ass up. You know, I'm just stupid, like, ignorant like that. So I did it. We did it for like 45 minutes, and he said he couldn't take it anymore. He was like, it hurt. And he was like, I'm fully satisfied. I didn't expect you to just do it like that and stuff like that. And I expect you to really get into it like that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I do what if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. So I did that. And I did that for like 6 months. He only gave me $2,000 once. The rest of the time he gave me $800. But I don't care. It's still a coin to see walk on somebody's balls, get a sweet, and stay there for the rest of the night. And breakfast in bed. It was very nice. It was very cool. You know, I lived for I liked it. It was fun to me. I'm sorry. I liked it. Like, have you ever got any type of weird request like that? Has anyone ever gave you a type of request that you're just like taken aback? Like, wow, why do you want someone to do that to you? What's wrong with you? What's your problem? What's your issue? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever got something like a request that took you aback where you just like, you want me to do what? Like, what? But you still did it because you're petty, because you're like me. I'm petty. So I got this fur on my chest. And when I have the fur on I have a lot of sugar daddy, like, encounter stories. It could be about the same man, different man. I'm just going to tell you the truth, like, about it. And that's what we're going to do. When I have the fur, just know it's going down. Basement. Friday the 13th. I think it's period. So that is about how a guy wanted me to step on his genitals for $2,000. Love you. Be back soon. I am going to try my best to be more reoccurring, more on the scene, more what you need me to be. So thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, comment, everything. Watch my other story times because it's lit. And I mean it. So love you. Bye.